Hey guys, this is the Anime Fiend bringing to you today Vinland Saga Greatness. Now, it's been a while since I wanted to talk about this topic. I was just waiting for an opportunity. Now, I think, the last two chapters, the one that came, I think, today or something, and the previous last month's one, right? So, these two chapters, I think, are kind of culminating into something that we maybe we need to address right now. My point is, of course, as you see the title of the the video, is Thorfinn still naive? Of course, what I'm talking about. I think you guys pretty much know. A lot of the fans are kind of concerned about the manga, where the manga is going at a snail's pace, right? It's been going like this for I don't know how long now. I'm not one of those people who think like since Farmland the manga has been complete utter shit. No, that's not the case. I think yes, Thorfinn needed this growth and all of these things are yes justifiable. Yes, he needed to mature from he needed to get away from all the killing and all the revenge and all of those things, right? But you know to go further, I don't think this naive approach is enough. Now let me explain, right? Of course, what's going on in the manga, of course, there's tensions between the Native Americans and I guess the native Vinland people, that and of course the Vikings. Now of course Thorfinn wants to keep all of these things in a peaceful manner, non-violent manner, and it's pretty good, right? But of course there are these people, of course, like Ivar and the old Indian dude from the tribe. And of course we've seen, even previously we've seen many people who try to just incite indifference, violence, and create conflict. And now it's a good concept to maybe think, okay, everything is gonna be good and all that shit, but it's not always. If we are good, everything is gonna be good, right? That's not good enough, because the world is not as simple as that. I mean, I'll give you an example, right? These days, of course, I've been watching Walking Dead. Now, the core concept of Walking Dead is exactly this. Now, if you look from the outside, you'll think, yeah, this is just another zombie, kind of TV show. But the zombies are actually secondary. The main point is this desperate situation of this post apocalyptic world and how humans will adapt and survive, right? So the main enemies, the most dangerous people, are people, not the zombies. So it always it comes to this concept in Walking Dead, like if we are good enough, can we keep our humanity, or will outside forces force our hand to abandon this humanity and go into this ruthless survival mode, right? So I mean, I understand Walking Dead is kind of a leap. It's an extreme situation, but I mean, it is similar to this situation, right? Of course, if you're driving on a road, nonchalantly, just because you think you're driving safe is not enough, right? Because who knows, there might be a maniac who's driving crazy. You have to be careful. So it is the same situation, right? So it's like in the previous chapter how Canute saw this disease, and back in the day, it's not a it's not a happy thing. It's not a good thing that they did that, but like, there was no modern medicine. So he saw the spread of this disease, and he was like, okay, I have to take a decision, and I have to kill these few people to save many of my kingdom, right? So he killed. Did he do the right decision or no? Who knows? I mean, Hild is kind of trying to do the same thing, right? She tried to kill Ivar, and now she's going to kill the Indian dude. So again, she's thinking the same thing. Maybe kill these few people to to ensure the safety of the whole, right? So I mean, it's this age old concept of does the good of the many outweigh the good of the few, right? I mean, it's an age old concept, and honestly, I made this video because there's no right answer, because I don't think there's a right answer, right? It's always subjective, and you know it depends on the situation. But even if it's subjective and depends on the situation, I think at least how Thorfinn has been acting, upon this situation, and it feels kind of naive. He's just going on like, it just has to be like we are gonna be good and they're also gonna be good, but it's not good enough, because there's always gonna be people like, oh, they got something more than us. They came to our home and they're capturing our things, and there's gonna always be something, right? And now of course there's this disease, and of course Canut's people, the Vikings already had this disease, so it's probably true that the Vikings actually brought this disease to Vinland. And because the whatever virus, bacteria, whatever the disease is not native to the to Vinland, right? That's why it's more dangerous, it's more disastrous to the Native Americans. Now, I'm not sure why the Vikings are not affected, because we clearly saw that Canute's people were affected. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's like one chapter apart, so I'm pretty sure it's the same disease. But who knows? But because of this disease, now these people will think it in a superstitious way. Maybe the old guy, he's already churning numbers and plotting things and thinking like, oh, how can I change this to our advantage, right? How could I like incite terror amongst my people, and make them go against the Vikings, and drive the Vikings away, right? So I don't know, just being like Thorfinn, is that enough, or do they have to do something more, right? I'm not saying just go and kill everyone who opposes, no, of course not, but he has to actively do something. Passiveness may not be a good idea in this situation, right? So I mean, yeah, I hope the mangaka does some justice, because it kind of feels too naive. So maybe I mean, at least until now, farmland, and before that, like, everything has been freaking phenomenal. Only after farmland it's been kind of dragging. So let's hope I have enough hope with the mangaka that he'll probably do the manga justice, right? Because it kind of feels like manga is kind of coming to an end. But yeah, let's see what's gonna happen, right? But anyways, comment down, what do you guys think about all of these things, all of these concepts, like, yeah, what do you what do you think? Just comment down, right? And check out my manga recommendations. I think I recommend good mangas, maybe, check out. But yeah, anyways, as always, until next time, peace.